fact that you went through what you went through and you are not completely traumatized is insane. This is a quick message. Chosen one. Chosen one. You have, as you probably understand now, you have been under surveillance, and your life, it is what it is, chosen one. And today in my videos, I'm gonna be bringing awareness to what's really going on for those individuals who are really walking this path of being a chosen one. But chosen one, you have some therapists, some mainstream psychologists, therapists, people of great esteem, that have, that have earned a living. You know, they have the degrees, they have the paperwork, they show they know what's going on in the human psyche. Well, you have them scratching their head, chosen one. In fact, one of your case is one of the oddest or dumbfounded or, baffling cases that these individuals have ever come across. Chosen one. You have to understand, understand, and understand that once they found out that they just couldn't unalive you, you became an experiment. See, I need you to realize and I need you to know that this situation that you have found yourself in is very deep. And when I connect to the ether, when you look back on the things that you went through, what you'll start to realize is, because the chosen ones, you have the ability to put yourself in other people's shoes and to see through other people's eyes. What you will start to realize is there was a lot of data and experimentation going on about you, chosen one. You were a high-level science experiment. Once they found out that, okay, we can't unalive this person, you became an experiment. And they tried to unalive you, chosen one. But chosen one, you are baffling some scientists or some psychiatrists because they know the things that you went through. When I tell you, you have a file that is this big, chosen one, you have a file, and they have went through, and this file is not just it doesn't just obtain it doesn't just have information that was it's just not data that was curated during your chosen one Olympic stint. There is data coming back from when you was a child in this file. These people, chosen one, I need you to realize that you have always been who you are. They knew who you were the whole time, chosen one. Think back on your life. They knew who you were when you did certain things in school and it blew their teachers away. Like, how did you come up with this, So you've been on the list, chosen. But when they look through your file, they see the things that you have been through in life, and they cannot understand how you are not traumatized, chosen one. I mean, and when I'm thinking about this, it's kind of mind-blowing to me as well, of what I know that I have been through, and I'm not traumatized. See, chosen one, some of you have been through things that, and this is why you have to understand that you have to separate yourself from the bunch. You are not normal at all. Now let's walk down your life. Some of you have experienced the loss of parents at a very young age. Some of you have experienced non-stop loss, the loss of lovers, siblings, anyone that it seems as though you get close to, that you build a real connection with, you have lost them. Some of you have been through abuse, all types of abuse, from kid to teenager. You know, some of you have been living in vicious cycles where your life was threatened just by the neighborhood that you lived in or that you're from. Not to mention, some of you have been in and out the system, whether that was foster care, group homes, prison, jail, psych wards. Some of you have been in and out the system, and you have been to some of the worst places in the system. The amount of times that you have had to start from square one and rebuild. This was purposely, chosen one. This is not by design, chosen one. There has been a pattern in your life. Every time it seems that you have gotten your feet under you, your enemy creates a circumstance to take everything from you. Some of you had messed up when you were young. You went to prison, did your time, got out, started your life over. And as soon as things started to go right in your life, you living a legit life, they brung back up the same charges and charged you in a different jurisdiction, for the same shit that you had already did the time for. See, this is by design, chosen one, because I need you to realize who you are in the grand scheme of things. They have been trying to take you out because they understood your purpose. But when we fast forward to what you just experienced in the chosen one Olympics, in that year or two, maybe 3 years, most likely it's probably just a year or so, 6 months or so, with the stalking and all of the attacks and attempts on your life, chosen one, you're supposed to be batshit crazy. Chosen one, you're supposed to not be able to function in the crowd. Chosen one, you're supposed to have anxiety through the roof, PTSD. Chosen one, do you understand the mental solitude that you have right now is fucking insane? You are not supposed to function as the being that you're functioning as in society right now, chosen one. You are supposed to be fucking loony. Sounds are supposed to trip you off. When you see things, you are supposed to get triggered by everyday life. Chosen one, you have mainstream psychiatrists, scientists, and anybody who studies people fucking scratching their heads because they are calling you inhuman. They are saying there's no fucking way that you are a human being because human beings become traumatized after they go through traumatic experience. Your whole life has been filled with trauma, but yet you are not traumatized. And this has your attackers scratching their heads.